on one of my old videos, metal detecting, I found a busted up Roman ring. See if you can, I don't know if you'll be able to see that in there. Inside there was some sort of black stone, black glass, and it was a big chunky bronze ring. And I said in the video, I'd love to be able to turn that back into a ring, but there's no way I'm going to do it with that, so I'm going to try and cast that and make a silver ring replica of the one that I found, which will be, it would be cool, wouldn't it? But I've got to try and just learning. I've got the cast and some Delft clay. I'm going to try and cast it and make it into the silver ring that'll fit me. Right then, let's go. So we've got the female and male. I think the male goes first. Fill it with the Delft clay, so I've got to chop and make it fine. Sprinkle it with some baby powder. Push the ring in, not in the centre. Just if I bring it closer to where the hole's going to be, it's got less travel and less silver to use. So I'll push that in. Then I'll cover it with talcum powder again and brush it slightly. And then I'll put the female on top, lined up with that. To know when I put it back, when I take it off and put it back on, it's in the same place. And then I'll fill it with clay on the top, squash it all down, take that off, take the ring out, make sure it's all clean, form a gap for the silver to flow into, and then gently place that back on, and that'll be ready then for the silver that I'm going to melt to go into that hole. That's the plan anyway. See how we go on. Things about the memories. Playing in the sun. Okay, so we've got the ring there, and now we're going to start off with the male. Push that in. Fill it up. Pushing it in, filling it up as you go. Nice and compact. Like that. Turn that over. Don't hit the metal, obviously. Don't realise so much about the top being compact. It's the bottom. It needs to be nice and smooth like that is. See how smooth that is? That's why I turned it over. That's where we're going to pour. Hopefully we've got enough sand for that next bit. I don't know if we have. Might have to chop a bit more up. No biggie. Okay then, so that top bit's done. I'm going to coat that with some baby powder. I love the smell of this. Reminds me of the kids when I was obviously babies long time ago. Now they're all grown up. I don't want to know you. Well, they do if they want money, then they're your best mate again. Right, enough about the kids. So that's got some talcum powder on. That's ready to go. Pop that to one side. I shouldn't have done the talcum powder on the tray, because that's going to mix with the Delft clay. Stupid idea that was. Let's decontaminate the area. Right, and that's ready. So now I'm going to line that gap up there with that little thread there. There you go. So that's covered in talc. Now I'm going to put the clay over the top. Cover the hole up with your thumb. Try and get it even and then push down. Come on, baby. Well, that should be nice and compact now. Against the ring. Okay, and hopefully I want to pull this apart. Hopefully it's compacted enough and the talcum powder stop the two sticking together. I can pull it apart, take the ring out, and it'll leave a perfect impression. I always like to leave a good impression. Oh, come on. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, bastard. I'm going to put it in and whack it again. You can see that it's pulled off the sand away. Got to get a good impression on that. Right, then try again. No. Can I? Let me see how that comes out of there. Not very well. Well, that's a bag of shit as well. Everything I'm fucking. I think because I've put it in that way and there's the dip, that's obviously catching in the sand. So when I pull that out, it's dragging the sand with it. So I'm going to have to go a different way in. Let me just clean the ring off. This stuff gets everywhere, man. Oh, no. Clean that ring off. Clean that ring off. Okay. So I'm going to push the ring in that way this time. And I'm going to go that way with the pull. Up a bit. There. You can only do easier designs. But we're having a go. We're having a bit of fun. Nothing else to do. We're on lockdown. Can't go digging. So let's see how many of these we can mess up. Take 36. Well, that's come out alright. I'm going to get that out. It ain't going to work. No, that's failed. I know straight away that's going to snag and it's all going to rip out. Like that. Yeah, see? Alright then. We've redone the male part of the mould. We've obviously flattened it off. We've put the talcum powder on. I have had to cut the curly bits off that Roman ring. Look at that. That would have looked like a gold ring back in the day. Right. Make sure that ring's clean. now I'm going to put that in. Which way are we going to do it? I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go there, and we're going to be happy with that. I'm going to push down until there's no gap underneath. I can fudge that in after. There you go. Make sure that's all tight. Yeah. Now we'll try that then. I'll put some talcum powder on a little bit on top of the ring again, away from the clay. Just normal talcum powder, baby powder. Hopefully this works. If not, I'll be getting on to Tommy Toombs and asking him about this lost wax way of doing it. I think you need a lot more equipment to do that though. But we'll see. See how this goes now. It could work. Probably won't, but it could. If in doubt, give me the shade. Oh, that's come off sweet. That has come off sweet. It's just a little bit there. I can deal with that in the after process. It's all about this bottom bit now. Nearly right. I'm going to have a bit of splodgage that I'm going to have to sand out because that's going to break off. Oh, saved that bit, yes. Just this area here where it's pulled out, it's pulled a section out. But I think we get away with that. So I've got a nail. Form a groove. Right, let's see what happens. Line the holes back up. Gently does it. That's that. Oh, flapping. Don't want to do it now. Well, I've done that then. I'm going to melt some silver down and I'm going to pour it this way. Ooh. The clay smouldering a little bit. Oof. But it looks like there was just enough silver. Hopefully it's filled the cast, filled the imprint, and it's just come to the top. Right then, you ready? Please work, please work, please work. It's tipping back up the way it should be. Which way are we going to look this way? Get ready. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Obviously, this bit's got to be tidied up where the pore's gone in, but I can file that down. Right, that's red hot at the minute. It doesn't matter now because that's actually cooled down and it's not going to change, so I can just pull that out. Oh, look at that. There is part of my Roman ring. Drop that in the pickle. I think it's something like, obviously not the best cast in the world, it's only my second one I've ever done, but it's just a little play. I want to try and make a Roman ring out of my old Roman ring. It's going to take a bit of work, that is, because it's all bitty, it's all got crap all over it. I'll show you it when it's come out of the pickle, a true form, and we'll have to have a look how we're gonna. I've got to make the shank for it still, but we're gonna have a look how we're gonna tidy it up and get it to look something like. Right. As soon as that pickle's done, then we'll come back. Right then. With the pickle, you've got to use plastic grippers, tweezers. If you use the metal, it can contaminate the pickle. That's quite nice and shiny. Drop that on the cloth a sec, move that. Get that dry. Well, that looks something like that does. That ain't too bad. So if you look at that, I've got to sand that out, obviously, smooth that edge off. That there, the imprint is what was in the ring anyway, but I'm going to try and put a black stone in there somehow. That will sand off, and that will sand off, so I think I'll get away with that. All I've got to do now is make a shank to suit my finger size. Right. Right, we're getting there. Looks the right thickness. Obviously that's the ring on the top. I've just made this silver up, which is going to come under there. Just getting the right amount. Looks about the right size. So I'm going to sand that down now, ready for the solder. If you don't have a clean, if it's not sanded down and cleaned, the solder won't flow. There. Obviously, when it's at the minute, it don't look it's meant to be. Well, look, oblong, but I can put it through the ring stretcher then. Bloody ass, rock hard. Right. Just get that bang on and we'll give it a solder. I've just soldered it all together. red hot. Yeah, I can leave that for about 10-15 minutes and then I can start forming it and shaping it, but just gotta stay in the pickle now. Getting there. Bloody nightmare. Oh, I reckon I'm doing it all arse backwards because it takes forever. But that will come with time, won't it? Practice, learning different techniques, doing it the right way, not the wrong way. It's all good fun. Right, I'll have me a fag. I'll let that go in the pickle for like 10-15 minutes and I'll polish it all up, and then I'll polish it all up so I know what's going on and what it looks like, and then I'll start to sand and smooth all the edges out so it looks uniformed and round, and then polish it all up and hopefully it'll look good. I've got to shape it as well because at the minute it's like oblongish. It takes so long to polish it up. That's where we're at so far. It looks good, but it's just still, it's got loads of lines in it. I want to take the lines out. So you got to use rough sandpaper and a little bit less rough, you know what I mean, keep going all the way up to smooth. And then hopefully we get it like out the shop, sparkling. Oh la 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 la, last bit. I've done all the sandpaper now and I've gone over, I don't even know if you're meant to use this for polishing, but this is what I've used. It's worn out now, because I've got another one in there. This really brings up the silver. Little rubber. It's got a fine shimmer to it, as though it's got a little bit of sort of sanding product in there, but it really buffs up the silver. So I've just used that. That's the silver now. Come up a treat, and then I've smoothed all the edges off so it all feels comfortable. I've done it too big for me, a little bit too big. So I bet Phil will have that again. But yeah, now, so that's all come out. It looks, you could get away with it just like that, but then you use this, it's Dialux Blur. It means blue, don't know. God knows what it means. The Dialux anyway. They're all different colours. I think there's different types of abrasion with it, and some polish it up more than others. But I like the blue one, the blue. Load it right up, and then look at that, like a mirror. £7:30 at night now, still faffing about with this ring, but Bobby Dazzler, come out nice. Last bit now, it's all polished up, all looks good. You ain't gonna be able to see on the camera, but sorry, I was looking at it then. Inside there, as I've said before in the video, it looks like there's some sort of black glass of some sort. So I'm going to try and replicate that now and fill the void in that with like a black glass somewhere. Epoxy resin, got that from Painland. I'm going to use that, do that in a minute anyway, and I've got a little bit of black acrylic. So I'm going to put that in with the epoxy resin, mix it up. Hopefully it could turn out like black glass, and that's going to go in that ring. Hopefully it works. I'll let it set overnight, and then tomorrow I'll polish it. Hopefully it comes up shiny black glass. But you'll see that in a minute on the video. You won't have to wait till tomorrow. Right then, I'll mix it up now, put it in, see how we get on. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I hope this bit goes well, because that's took me all bloody day, that has. Well, there's me epoxy resin, with me black acrylic in, and I was just going to cover it over the ring to make it flat, but it's sitting up nice like a stone. You can see that. Let me hold it up, let me lift him up. Look at that. If that stays like that, that'll be nice. So I'm going to leave that now, let that set, give it a polish in the morning, clean it all up around the edges, and hopefully it will work and go rock hard. Got to get back in the house, I'm absolutely freezing me spuds off. So we've turned that into a real ring, and it's come out alright. Buzzing. Alright, I want to have some tea. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to have some tea, have a cup of tea and have something to eat, and I'll finish it off in the morning. See you in a bit. Thanks for watching. I'll say goodbye in a minute. I'm going to say goodbye now, because you're going to see the end product, and then I'll say goodbye. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, next morning. Right, we're all done. I'll show you now. I'll get the little cam out. Close up. So this is the original Roman ring that I found. I thought, oh, I'd love to see. I'd have loved to have seen what that was like in all its glory. I had to cut the tops off for it to fit in the cast, as you've seen. A nice chunky ring, and this is the finished product. There you go. That black's come out lovely. Just shine it up a bit. Chuff with that. Nice Roman ring replica. Right, that's it then. That's me attempt at doing the Roman ring. We're off digging tomorrow. Me and Stephen Gray are out digging. First time since lockdown. It feels like it's been about a year since I've been digging. Oh, I better get all my stuff on charge ready for tomorrow. So after this video, the next video you're going to see, hopefully, is us finding some cool shit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, get subscribed. If you like the video, give me a like. And any comments, drop me some comments. I want to know, have you done this sort of thing before? Have you done jewellery? Have you got any ideas or anything you think I could be doing? Anything you think that's a challenge. Obviously I'm new to it, so I want to learn different techniques. So if you can come up with some ideas and think, go on sis, see if you can make one of them. I've probably got no chance of doing it, but every time I do a little something else, every time I try a different technique, it's something that I'm learning. Because before, like 4 weeks ago, I didn't even know how to do anything. So in 4 weeks, I know how to do, I can make rings now. But now I want to start to make intricate bits or tricky bits. So yeah, that's it. Right then. Thanks for watching. I want to go have another cup of coffee, have my breakfast, and then I want to start on another ring. See you in a bit. Don't forget, England's history, get subscribed.